Everybody, each and all, are gonna die eventually. And it's no more or less our fault than it is our destiny. So now, Lord, I come to you, asking only for your grace. You know what I put myself through, all those empty dreams I chased. And when my body lies in the ruins of the lies that nearly ruined me, will you pick up the pieces that were pure and true and breathe your life to them and set them free? When you start this road over again from scratch, will you make me anew of the stuff that lasts, stuff that's purer than gold and clearer than glass could ever be? And can I be with you? Can I be with you? Everybody, all and each, from the day that we are born, we have to learn to walk beneath those mercies by which we're drawn. And now we wrestle in the dark with these angels that we can't see. I will move on although the scars, oh Lord, move inside of me. And when my body lies in the ruins of the lies that nearly ruined me, will you pick up the pieces that were pure and true, breathe your life to them, and set them free? When you blast this cosmos to kingdom come, and those rugged-edged mountains I love are gone, when the sky is crossed with tears of 1,000 falling suns as they crash into the sea, can I be with you? Can I be with you? Hey, many of my friends and loved ones have been affected by death recently, so I'm going to talk a bit about death and grieving. And my grandpa, when he passed away, my mom expressed that she felt like he wanted to live a little bit longer. And I had said something to the effect of, no intelligent human being wants to live on this earth any longer than they have to. Because my grandpa, he doesn't have any more. He doesn't have any more suffering. He doesn't have any troubles, no more pain or worries, no regrets. He's resting. And it's enough to grieve that we're not going to get to see or speak to him again. So why add on the weight of all the things that we think he wanted but didn't get? Because he doesn't want them anymore. Doesn't make sense for us to cry over it. And again, when my grandma passed away, the thing that nearly made me sob more than anything was that on her bucket list, she wanted to ride a bicycle. And she had so many children and grandchildren who would have gladly came over to push her along if she would have asked. But she never did. And no one ever thought to go over and say, hey, get on the bicycle and I'll push you along. But my grandma, and she decided she was going to go for it, and she ended up falling over and getting hurt. But she's not somewhere shaking her fists asking why no one ever came and pushed her along. And my grandma was a very sweet lady, and I would not be honoring her memory to be bitter and to carry the weight of all the things that she didn't get to do. And then there's the matter of our own mortality, and I'm very aware that every day could be my last. but I treat every day like normal, because I know that everyone who lives to see tomorrow is going to have problems. They're going to have needs. I don't want to want them to have any more than necessary. And I have to consider that I'm going to be here tomorrow, and I would rather not add on to my problems and needs if I can help it. But, before I do go, I would like to hopefully have some children. And it would be nice to live long enough to see at least one grandchild. But if I'm not here tomorrow, you don't need to be sad that I never had any children. I promised I wouldn't be. I'd be resting. And I'd want all of you to have a spectacular life. And I'm going to close with 2 songs. First one is With Hope by Stephen Curtis Chapman, for everyone who feels like they've lost someone before it was their time. And the second is Little Wonders by Rob Thomas, because I wanted to end with something a little bit more bittersweet. This is not at all how we thought it was supposed to be. We had so many plans for you. We had so many dreams. But now you've gone away and left us with the memories of your smile. Nothing we can say, nothing we can do can take away the pain of losing you. But we can cry with hope, we can say goodbye with hope, 'cause we know our goodbye is not the end. Oh no, we can grieve, we can cry with hope. We can grieve with hope, 'cause we believe with hope there's a place we'll see your face again. And never have I known anything so hard to understand. Never have I questioned more the wisdom of God's plan. But through the cloud of tears, I can hear the Father say, well done. And I imagine you where you wanted most to be, seeing all your dreams come true. 'Cause now you're home and now you're free. We can cry with hope, we can say goodbye with hope, 'cause we know our goodbye is not the end. Oh no, we can grieve with hope, we can cry with hope. We can grieve with hope, 'cause we believe with hope there's a place where we'll see your face again. Let it go, let it roll right off your shoulder. Don't you know, hardest part is over. Let it in, let your clarity define you in the end. You only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. Let it slide, let your troubles fall behind you. Let it shine till you feel it all around you. I don't mind. If it's me you need to turn to, we'll get by. It's the heart that really matters in the end. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. All of my regrets will wash away somehow. I cannot forget the way I feel right now. These small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Oh, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. Alright, love you all. Till next time.